for Aderhold. That is ridiculous. 14 under par that might be one of the best rounds ever played.
Man, it's surreal. I mean, this course beat me up so bad in practice.
I can't really do anything else. You know, I play my game. He played incredible, and so I mean, amazing round from Ezra.
Hello and welcome to Round 3 coverage from the 2025 PDGA Professional World Championships presented by Discmania. We are here in Tampere, Finland. We're at the Monster one final time. You're watching JomezPro with Nate Sexton, Jeremy Koling, and Paul Ulibarri.
We had some thunderstorms potentially looming today, but fortunately they have not come. We have no delays. We are on time. Hopefully that continues for the rest of the event. The Ezra Aderhold with his historic round has jumped into a first. From like the fourth card, he's got a 4-shot lead. That is something we have never heard of before. Incredible stuff. Will he be able to back it up with some semblance of greatness today? That's going to be a tough thing to repeat, but can he keep it low? That would be incredible to go back to back. Either way, we are in for another good one here at one of the hardest courses on tour.
Yeah, let's get into it. Hole 1, par 4, 778 feet, straight down the chute, out of bounds left and right, just as straight as you can make it go. A lot of trouble here. This is a good par to get and just a brilliant birdie.
Representing Team Discraft and the United States, Ezra Aderhold.
Suggestion for the Jomez crew. Maybe on course records, we give him like a lava emoji or something.
I honestly, I was struck by the same thing, that the fire emoji just wasn't enough.
Okay, good.
I thought the same thing. I was like, it needs to be bigger.
This is name's
14,
melting off the
like,
screen.
Come on.
He's still doing it.
Yeah, right down the middle there. Beautiful.
That's fantastic. I mean, I think mentally, leading the world's obviously a new experience for Ezra, for most people. And then I think he's going to have a little bit of a tough time today measuring himself against the ghost of yesterday, which was just an incredible pace. And not to, he needs, I think he's smart enough to do this, but needs to kind of let the round come to him, because there's no way that he's popping another 14.
No.
There's going to be a little more adversity. I'm almost sure. So he needs to just stay even keeled and see what comes to him.
Tied for third place with a score of 17 under par. The 2-time European champion, representing Team Discmania and Finland, Niklas Anttila.
That round of 14 under is almost like the David Wiggins distance record. It's not going to get broken. No one's ever going to beat that here. That's going to be a record that will live until this course no longer is here. So you're right. It's just got to be a completely new round. Take it as it comes.
And if he does, he's going to have like a 12-shot lead.
Or more.
Yeah. I mean, he should.
These are all
from a strategy
drives.
Perspective, he should do another 14. But will he be able to?
Strategy perspective, yes. Smart.
Will he be able to? I just don't think so.
It's
that was
almost
too
like
special.
If he did it again, he kind of wins.
Yeah.
The 2-time United States Disc Golf champion, representing Team Discmania and the United States, Gannon Buhr.
If Gannon puts this down the middle, this is going to be one of the greatest grouping of drives I've ever seen on this hole. So far, everyone in great position.
Yeah. Not really surprising looking at the guys we've got on this card, but still fantastic. That gap is small.
Tough to execute no matter how good you're playing.
And it's a little windy. Doesn't look like Gannon's going to get it perfect, but that's a good kick. Par still very much in play.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what are the conditions like compared to the other, I guess just yesterday?
The ground is a lot sloppier.
Okay.
The ground play is not very good at this course.
A
lot more puddles.
More slippery, more puddles, and a little more wind, I would say.
This is in trouble, but stays safe.
You can see kind of the birch is showing us some swirly winds.
Sullivan putting the booster on that second shot. And that's the thing. These birches have these almost Invisilims that stick up in the middle of the fairway. And sometimes you think, okay, it's not going to hit the tree. I'm home free. Not always the case.
This is high enough.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that slides up there. Okay. We hear you, Ezra. Niklas, just a fantastic drive. And doesn't get past the limbs of the birch on the second.
Curious, Jerm. In Ezra's round yesterday, did he miss one? I think he did.
I heard he missed 2 in the circle.
No, I mean
Hole
one.
one.
Oh, hole 1. Yes, he did miss
Yeah,
hole 1.
okay. So he pops that in there, and he's just going to try to get all of them.
He missed 2 putts in the circle.
Yes.
I heard he missed at least 1, but yeah, was it 2?
It was 2, yep.
Think about that.
It's just, I don't know. I mean,
the
eventually
head
we have
spin.
to stop talking about yesterday, but I'm not ready
Do we?
yet.
No, it's still hole 1 of round 3.
yeah.
I think
It was 1 hole ago.
it is. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just crazy to me that given these 2 courses, that the 14 under number, in all likelihood, will be the hottest the hottest number score of the worlds, even though the beast is significantly
attackable.
Easier.
Well, he's already improved on the round.
That's insane. It's not likely that someone's going to do a 15 at Nokia.
No, not. I don't think it's ever been done.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think right around 14's, I think, course record.
And to think that he missed putts.
Maybe not even.
I think that was a great sign right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was hard
30-footer up the hill,
Yes.
dead center.
And such a hard hole. I mean, precision shots with power, with the lead, the pressure of the lead on the shoulders, a little time to kind of digest what just happened. I mean, I'm sure he can't really even believe how he played, but to step up here and just keep it rolling.
And meanwhile, Gannon off to the bogey start. It's going to drop him down the leaderboard a bit. Niklas, Anttila, and Sullivan with nice pars. Maybe not nice because they hit those branches, but that's a tough hole. Averaged the same exact score as round 2 at .55 over par. Once again, the hardest hole on the course, and that's not going to change.
I will say this in closing on the whole yesterday and today type conversation. I've seen a lot of world championships, and I've only seen a couple people run away with it. It's
Very,
a
very
really,
rare.
Really, really tough thing to do.
Oh, I don't expect that
Yeah.
we're looking at a
Macbeth
runaway.
2015 Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's like the last one of our modern age, I think.
He didn't like it. But
Oh, I
now
like
he
it.
Loves it.
I like it.
You don't see him get that deep on the shelf very often. If you see anyone on that first shelf, they're usually right by the edge of it. That's a great drive. And it's a good win today. We got a right to left, almost like a head cross. It's the perfect win for the hole, actually.
What a line from Sully here.
Yeah, he just. doesn't
Oh,
have
it's
the
just
power.
a little too inside, but man, that was right along the edge of that tree line.
That's the angle you want to throw when you don't have the right to left crosswind. When you have this wind, you want to go a little bit straighter, a little bit higher, and let the wind push it in, kind of like this.
This is your famous 50-footer, I think. Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, right on top.
Actually, 45.
Yeah, and that drive typically doesn't get pushed over
Right.
that shelf. That's a good play there from Niklas, making the adjustment.
That means this one's going to be.
Yeah, this looks
hard.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's so good.
It just feels to me like Gannon would be circle 1 every time he tried on this hole.
Uh-huh.
He's so good with that big high hyzer.
It usually has great weight behind the disc. And this is what happens if you get inside early. Sully in a bit of a scramble situation, actually throwing a second shot.
Fantastic. A huge part of success on this course is creativity and shot making in situations just like that. So easy to bleed strokes.
Niklas
Really
pushes
tough
that one.
footing right there.
Yeah.
Little headwind.
Little reset.
Okay, 18 unders, and it's still in play, folks.
The score that he is threatening to put down just for the 2 rounds on this course. It's I don't think I've ever been as wrong in terms of like, what do I think is going to be the number, coming out of there? Like, I would have thought that the best player in the field would shoot about 14 for 2 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, because like maybe they do get at that 9 under course record level.
Yep.
But you're not going to sustain it.
Yep.
Just not realistically. It's never been proven that someone could here.
And he's not guaranteed to blow 14 out of the water by any means. There's so much course left, but he's already at 16.
Well, Gannon last year, who won this tournament when it was the European Open, we played 2 rounds over here. I believe his combined score, I think his best round was 7 under over here.
Yep.
Puts it in perspective.
6-shot lead.
Yeah, I think that every single tournament, my mind is blown with the scores.
Yep.
Or literally.
Yeah,
like you have to
down.
do an all-timer of your career to win tournaments now. Oh, little bunny. Get out of there, buddy.
That was a huge one. Sure that wasn't a horse?
387, slight turning backhand here, or sidearm flip up maybe for Sully. What was the wind direction on this one, guys?
It was a bit of a headwind for me. It was coming down the tunnel, and it made it a little bit more difficult to throw that forehand. That was my experience.
Yeah, I guess I would say swirly. Like, I didn't feel a prevailing, obvious.
Is this going to hold?
It's going to try to.
Get in there. Oh.
Yeah, there's a long, lengthy look at it, but...
Good shot, yeah.
These guys are also teeing off about 4 hours later in the day, so it's hard to say what they're dealing with. This is looking really good from Gannon.
Oh, nice skip through.
I mean, yeah, you like it to be a little bit tighter, but that was already kind of tight for the forehand, and it flipped up. And then you just always are kind of rolling the dice on that back edge. See if Sully can do it better.
He flipped it yesterday, and a little of the same. Not as bad as yesterday. He kind of rolled it way over to the left. I like this. I don't like it. I like it. I'm in.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
It. Gets a little love on that left side. It's so hard. It looks like it's swirling, like you were saying, Nate. So hard to get that angle right.
Once again, beautiful touch there from Sullivan. Niklas, a bit too much pace.
Back-to-back opportunities for Niklas. Didn't quite catch either of them.
And just like that, Gannon is all of a sudden under par for the round after the bogey start. And he'll pick up the only birdie for the card as Sully, Niklas, and Ezra tap out their pars and head over to the fourth. Very little flutter on that release, man. That is why he is so good at getting big distance, not battling any inefficiencies, man. It's just a smooth, clean release.
Calvin, looking good today. Calvin Heimberg.
Excuse me, sorry. Hey, sorry. Excuse me. Hello. Hey, thank you. A Nakwa. I'm looking for a Nakwa. Do you have one?
Hey, Jerm, you can't cut in line.
My apologies. You may have noticed I just cut you in line. I'm just looking for a Nakwa.
A Nakwa? Here, use mine.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, the fourth hole, 860 foot. Par 4, got to get one flat with hyzer out to this left side. Try to land right around there. Set yourself up for something inside 450 or so, which can be a backhand turnover, a roller play, the big forehand flex shot. Either way, it takes 2 bombs to get there, and it feels like a bonus birdie. Ooh,
pretty wide.
It's moving left quick though.
I think you kind of want to be right on this hole a little bit.
Yeah,
you can
too far
certainly
left.
overdo the leftness. If you have good hyzer on it like he did, if that flips at all, he's in trouble. But he knows his disc, goes right around that birch. I think it's in perfect position. Oh boy!
I hate to say this, but I know exactly how that feels after round 2. Hit the same thing. It is horrible in there. Bogey guaranteed almost. Almost.
See, I think Sully's going to love it from there.
Yeah.
Nice little flip up. I think Niklas needs to be farther right too, so he can fit either a roller or big Anheuser.
Oh,
well, that
bit of a drop.
Yeah, that's gonna disallow him to be too far left. So
it's good, I think.
It's pretty short, but yeah, I think you're right. The angles is a good thing, but Ezra in a weird spot here, man. I tell you, it is awful.
Wow, that hit pretty hard right away.
And
into the crowd.
Man, it's like the highlight replay that I was never asking for. What happened to me? It's just like the same exact thing.
And now going for turn, but not getting it.
He needs a good kick here, guys. That's
okay.
not bad.
Yeah.
That's a lot better than it could have been.
Yep.
He should be able to stretch out, get a forehand, at least make progress.
So this is the first time he's been tested in a long time.
Maybe in the event?
So yeah, see, being right, you can lay this
wow.
down. Oh, and it's
It's
tracking.
still going. Jump that log.
Oh, come on, Niklas.
Sick shot.
Huvanike. That's incredible. That's an ambitious attempt from Gannon. That is so far away.
It really is. Without a flex or anything. And this can't be going for the green, can it?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a potential birdie to almost instant bogey. It stayed in the wood line. That's going to be so hard to get a good angle on that second shot or that third shot.
Oh, sappy fingers, careful.
Oh, he's going to be really trapped in there.
See if there's some sort of window through the pine.
He does have the power to get it if he can get somehow clean.
Wow.
Whoa.
It didn't even look like there was space to fit that.
Yeah, and that didn't get very far.
Yeah, I mean, wow. At least look at that. Well, what is Ezra left with?
Really?
What a shot.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's unbelievable from in there.
Not all bogeys are the same. That's great work to scramble.
That's almost better than his shots he was throwing yesterday. Knee.
I didn't realize Sully was that short still. He's still got work for the bogey. Meanwhile, Niklas's incredible roller is just waiting to be put. That was insane shot.
Exactly what Niklas needs after missing 2 putts.
Uh-huh.
Little opportunity to close the gap.
Ezra has a putt for, well, he's making that putt.
Yeah, he's there for bogey.
Niklas.
It certainly felt like a double.
Yeah, easily.
Gotta have this one.
Yeah, not a gimme.
Yeah, what a birdie.
But if we think about the shots Ezra threw, first tree branch cut roll into the thing.
into
straight
like
into the
people's
thicket.
ankles. Yeah,
And now he's going to bogey.
it's amazing.
I got to say, the turf tee pads, as Sully makes the nice bogey putt, the turf tee pads are generally pretty good. And they usually have the sand in there for extra texture and grip. But after the rainstorms that we've had over the last 3 or 4 days or so, and enough players come through with muddy shoes and track them on the tee pad, the front of these tee pads can get quite slick. I know, speaking for myself, I had the worst fall I've ever had in 19 years of playing disc golf today. And I've saw other players fall on the end of the tee boxes, so it's just something to be careful of. And I think Ezra lost his footing, held onto the disc a bit too late there, and he paid the price.
Simon Lizotte looked like he was 8 under through 16 holes, so putting together a great round. Going to shoot himself up the leaderboard. Hole 5, par 4, 768. Big forehand flex out of the gap is the number one play. Trying to get around that corner, set yourself up with about 100 meters into this very protected green. Wow, flex shot the other way around.
Don't mind it. From there, he could maybe drop another roller if those branches on the left are in the way.
I think he'll try.
It's an interesting time for the flex, rather than kind of flip up straight shot.
Speaking of, and it's not quite as much of a flex, but
yeah,
very well controlled throw there from Gannon. I think he's got enough space to get around the corner pretty easily.
That's more the shot shape I would expect from a backhand thrower.
Surprised that he didn't go sidearm there.
Yeah.
This is turning over. This has actually got to get hyzer quick because this could find OB long. Whoa! What kind of ninja dodge was that?
And it still stays OB.
But I mean,
thanks to incredible
spectator.
Effort from the spectator to get out of the way, and I think succeeded. I don't think that disc was
didn't touch him.
Touched at all.
That's about as good as they get right there, folks. With the extra little 15 feet of roll too. That is Sully showing off his strengths.
Yeah, I mean he might be the best forehand thrower on the planet at the moment.
I think so. I think he's got the all-around game. He can throw the flex shots. He can throw the hyzer flips. He can throw the flat straight. He gets my nod right now.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to come up a bit short for Niklas.
Still great angle.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, he must have been way back there.
I wonder if the wind had something to do with it, too. Perhaps could have flipped it up quicker. But, yeah,
this
he
is
was
flipped.
far back.
This is in a little danger. Okay. I think it's probably fine that it hit that. There's OB over there. I think that little bit of flip might have had him flirting with the line. I'm glad that spectator wasn't hurt, kind of jumping into that metal fence.
Oh, good backboard for Ezra. That was coming in with this heat. And you said it's better to be on the short side than the long side on this green?
I would say generally yes.
Okay,
I think
so
he might have pushed far enough in there. I don't know if we're going to see him have to go to the forehand putt like we saw yesterday, but I think that right there is a pretty simple line anyway.
I still feel like that was a B- effort from Sully. You want to crash into that bullseye.
Even this can get a little tricky. He makes it in there nicely, but you hit one of those trees and it bounces back to 20, and 20 feet in this swirly wind is a really tough putt on this green.
Gannon giving it a run.
Wow.
Oh. Through the only window available from 100.
Kind of constricted in spaces like this with the swirly winds. These putts become harder. Just because you can't do what you normally do. I hear a lot of people being like, I love squaring it up. Yes, that's great, but when it's windy, sometimes it's nice to feel like you can give it a little whatever you want.
Ezra for the all-important par save.
Beautiful.
Gets it done.
Well done. Having to fight a little bit these last 2 holes.
Just sometimes too much power gets in the way, and that tee shot just was screaming for him. Almost got a great break off the ricochet off the fence. That would have been a nice result, but yeah, the shot just, it's got to be a little bit higher like we saw there from Sully.
Great putt here from Sully.
Uh-huh.
He's just turned into just an all-around really, really solid player.
His backhands are super accurate. It's not just like serviceable, they're good.
Yeah.
And his forehand does the heavy lifting, but his putt doesn't get enough credit, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's improved this year too.
Greatly.
Hole 6, par 3, 318. Plays a little farther because it's on this little mound. You want to land it on this shelf on the left is pretty much the landing zone. Anywhere in front of it, you can see people are kind of peppering the front side of that hill right there, trying to stand on there, I'm sure. But anything inside 25 feet, you feel pretty comfortable. Anything outside of that, and it becomes very sketchy.
That's looking really good.
That's that spot.
Yeah. I thought it had a little bit more pepper behind it. I thought he was going to get up to the top.
It's a good drive, but it's a dangerous drive.
Look at this collection of spectators. This is just a phenomenal show.
Oh, work it,
This
young
is
man.
it.
Work it.
That is fantastic.
Fantastic, if you will.
One of the best backhands I think I've seen on this hole. Landing it on that little flat spot.
Not seeing as many players go to the Spike Hyzer. That was a more common choice in the 2024 European Open.
A little bit of twist on this. I'm not sure it's going to get back before the trees.
That's a easy run for Gannon. Now, even Gannon is going to have some reservations about that one.
You got to lay that up.
Yeah, you would imagine, but he is the world putting champion.
There's that Spike Hyzer you were talking about. Yeah.
So good. Generally, obviously in disc golf, the closer you are, the better. But I wonder if on this hole, if we had some advanced statistics, which we don't have yet, if like this spot where Gannon is scores better than like 27 to 34.
That's a fantastic question.
You know, there'll be birdies. There certainly will be birdies from 30. But like nobody's really laying up from circle.
No.
That's well done right there. But any miss is, you know, likely turning into bogey or worse. So I wonder if on a hole like this, if you could find some kind of dead zones where it's like, actually, statistically, the worst place you can be is 29 feet. Nicely done.
Flag's not moving.
So 95 out of the 100 players that played it were inside C2 or better. Right? Which isn't saying much because you should be. Even if you're left side behind those tree lines, you're still inside C2.
Yep.
So everyone's doing that. Yet the hole was double bogeyed 5 times. It had 20 bogeys. So 25 players out of the 95.
Yep.
Essentially.
Had
big numbers.
Had things get weird.
That's right.
What's going on, guys? Hold My Bag just launched the greatest disc golf fantasy game in the universe.
Hold My Bag just dropped the best fantasy disc golf game the planet has ever seen.
I want to tell you guys about the newest disc golf fantasy game on the market.
One of my favorite parts is the Hold My Bag. This is something that we started doing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Hole 7, par 4, 738. The right side, all OB here with these trees. So if you throw the big right-hand hyzer, you need to make sure it cuts before them or has plenty of height to get over the trees and then get down before the OB line on the left. Then you've got this pond to worry about. You can see the course designers very intentionally carve out that little section right up to bullseye's edge. So if you're trying to park this thing, you really have to take on the water and play an aggressive, confident shot. This is inside and high. I think left side OB
needs a spike.
Potentially a problem.
Oh, not into a fan. Or a fin.
Oh, man. Dude, is that inbounds?
I don't really know.
I don't feel like there'd be that many people hanging around inbounds. I guess we'll see. I couldn't obviously see any lines because there was 100 people standing there.
I'm not sure where the OB line like goes to once, you know, it's down that left side the whole way, but yeah, like I said, I don't know.
I like this.
Low down the middle.
I like this a
Yeah.
lot.
Yep.
Good play.
Yeah, I think he might have been so short that he was in bounds over there and just might have caught a little shoulder action.
Yeah, I hope nobody's hurt. That's coming in with pace.
Gannon super high and wide to try to spike into the ground. Like this play as well.
Okay.
Not in a bad spot at all. But
all those people were just standing around in bounds.
Strange, right? I don't know. And
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. Really.
But, you know.
I don't think it would have changed much.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just surprised that a bunch of spectators
that they were
are standing
allowing
in
that.
bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they were hiding behind that tree line thinking that they were good.
Gannon spiking in.
Sit. This is really close to out of bounds for sure.
Yeah, I think that's got to be safe. Yeah.
Fantastic. Scary putt.
And it's funny, the spotter always stays on that side of the green, and most of the shots I've seen are going left, and so there's always this long dramatic pause of the wait.
Oh no, he needs help. Hit something.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Man, weird angle. That looks so far inside left.
Could it have been like an incredibly overstable disc too that just didn't have any glide?
Yeah, I think possible, and a nice dig, no skip. Certainly, I think really overstable is a great choice here because the skip is certainly your enemy. These guys are doing that perfectly, showing you that if you're coming in on that extremely heavy angle, you don't have to worry about jumping into the mud pits over there on the left side that are OB.
That can gobble an entire human's leg.
This shot just gives me anxiety.
Yeah, it doesn't give Adam Hammis or Sullivan Tipton anxiety. They played that shot to perfection in round 2 and round 3 now. This shot, however, this is an anxiety-ridden shot. A miss on either side is OB.
Oh.
Except if you're Gannon and somehow splash up enough chains.
Just barely stays safe. Nicely done.
Keeping it rolling.
25 under.
Niklas to stay within 5.
Just two opposite body builds that you could possibly have in the history of the planet almost. As far as athletes go. Just Niklas, maybe a $130 soaking wet. And Ezra, well over 2
Condensed
bills.
soup.
Yeah. Ooh, got our first check-in. And it's the Goose Man.
On 10.
Oh.
That was looking like a bit of an ace run, perhaps. Clean front 9.
Tell you what, yesterday he came home and he said, my putt feels better than it ever has. It was my first putt or round of the season where I made everything in the circle.
Wow.
If this guy is making everything in the circle,
yeah,
we know
that's
he's
the problem.
second in all statistics as far as off the tee behind Gannon.
Yeah, he's moving up the leaderboard.
So
when he's making
if he's
putts.
making his putts, I don't care.
I don't even know if I've ever even heard of a bad Aaron Gossage driving day.
No.
I don't know if they have existed, honestly. He's just
very good.
so efficient getting down hallways like we have here on 8. The big forehand hyzer, the power backhand. I mean, it just comes out of his hand and it makes that popping sound that you just know there is something extra every time he rips it.
Oh, he attacks fairways.
He
doesn't
attacks
throw
them.
down them.
Yeah.
Niklas shapes fairways.
Yep. Gossage
Coos?
punishes him.
Yes. Like, for example, let me give an example right here. Because we know he'll never throw
Of course he's going to throw this perfect. This is as Niklas as it gets.
It is.
Oh, good. Another example.
Lot of
Soft,
hyzer.
Soft, so soft. Like
Rock the baby to sleep. It's time to get a birdie.
And it looked like he went inside. Nope. Full fairway the
Just
whole way.
beautiful, man. It's a clinic every time if you guys pay enough attention. The guy is just as mechanically sound as it gets. Uh-oh.
It's a mixed bag over there.
Yep.
It's possible he's going to have easy par, and it's possible he's going to be really scrambling, struggling to even make progress forward.
This is holding long enough to get a good look for birdie.
Nice kind of soft skip off a root or something. Didn't really go rocketing outright.
Gannon going with the mid-range. Same choice as Ezra. That's a good miss.
I played with Eagle round 2, and he threw an ohm. He threw like a 2-speed.
How'd it work out?
He got all the way up there.
Yeah.
Straight is straight, I guess. you know?
I got angry though.
You're still angry.
I
Yeah,
haven't gotten over it. Yeah, you're right. Look at this. Oh no.
Horrible little kick.
I like the angle out of the hand, just speeded across the fairway. And poof, good effort, but bogey coming at the best for Ezra now.
Yeah. Nate, you were right. Tough position over there on the
And you just don't know what it's going to be. Like I've seen people over there have almost no problems.
Oof.
And also what we just saw.
A little bit too high and speedy for Sullivan there as he hits high and pretty center, but high and center with that much spin is oftentimes going to push out left.
You hit them where Gannon just hit them, they're staying.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with Ezra. Been tested now twice. Still listen, anything under par on this course, good. Four birdies, good. Couple bogeys. He's still well in position for a great round. I mean, has there ever been anybody as smooth as Niklas that you guys have seen? I don't think I've ever.
Usually that smooth, I don't think translates to as much distance as he's able to achieve.
Yeah.
Like, Mason Ford, National Tour winner. Cale LaVisca, multiple time tour winner. Very smooth players. Brad Williams also smooth. But I think Niklas just has a different style of the way he operates is... I think you're right. I don't think I know of a smoother player in our sport.
It's almost like a Barry Schultz, how his flights are, but it like you said, that's a great example of it going farther, pushing farther,
just completely efficient. Look at the height on this
angle. Just the angle's great.
Just
come
fantastic,
on.
man.
Yeah. Just outside circle.
Speed correct, angle correct, width correct, height correct.
Never in danger of hitting a thing.
And he just makes you believe that he could go ahead and do it 9 times out of 10.
Gannon going with that PD that's just going to hyzer out a little bit too stable to hold that much turn for that long.
Still a nice drive.
So impressed that Sully got way down there with the two-piece. Let's see if he can do it again.
Going high to try to increase his chances, perhaps.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's the risky run.
Yeah, that's a tight corner to get around now. I think it's a lot like Nate said on the last hole. Could be something, could be not much of anything.
Yes.
Ezra after the bogey. This is looking pretty good. Similar to kind of a mix between Gannon's and Niklas.
That's solid.
Yeah, very good. The fact that he has inside 80.
Wow, this got way up here again. Not a problem at all.
I feel like he doesn't have to worry about putting if he's inside 200 very often.
Little burner. Just burn it into the ground, slide it up there. Okay, so height's an issue.
Yeah.
I thought he was kind of wide open and closer, to be honest.
Probably 60 here.
If not more. I mean, that's back there.
Oh, are you joking?
Wow. It's just
he's pulling a page out of Gannon's book right there with the knee. What a putt.
One more time.
Yeah, 4 more times.
How about we just call it 2
just
times?
Catches that front side. That was amazing.
Incredible. Just a spin of the wrist.
Now his closest competitor.
Yeah.
What an answer.
Yeah.
That's always so tough. You know, you're sitting there, if you're Niklas, you're like, oh, this is a good opportunity. Look, he's down there under the trees. Like, I'm going to have a chance to take a stroke. Wow, that hopped high. And then Ezra makes one like that. It's so tough to step up and just make yours, not give an inch.
Let him get it out of there. Don't want to be tossing it in there with his little fingers in there.
14 birdies out of the 100 players in A pool. Saw 2 of them right there.
Watch the aggressiveness here. Aaron Gossage.
Smack.
Just hard, efficient, just down the tube.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what that is? That's an overstable mid-range. Like, that's a Buzz OS that he's throwing and making.
Yeah, he doesn't want to throw it soft. He's not trying to, like, be finicky with a fairway driver. He is laying into every shot he goes with. He is clubbing down any chance he gets.
He's getting into, like, world record territory for farthest around this corner in 2 shots. This is way up there.
Don't want to hit that wall too hard.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not punished too horribly.
He said he's feeling the putt.
He said he's feeling the putt.
Yeah, that's a putt that he misses on a weekend when Aaron is not feeling his best. That roll away is going to be too much for him. He's likely going to give that one away.
Wow.
But playing really well right now.
6 down through 12. Birding 1 out of every 2 out here is a winning formula.
Simon's still 8 under through 17 holes. People out there getting it done.
We'll come back here from Puru Jutsen. Shooting pretty well, 4 under through 15 after making a lead card performance.
This course really condenses the field between about 3 over and 3 under generally. Like a lot of those numbers. It's hard to get very far away from par on this place.
I think we're halfway through the tournament, fellas.
It does seem like that's true. Happening fast.
Moving fast, yeah.
Halfway through the World Championships, 5 rounds of the best disc golfers in the world competing for the first truly international World Championships with 45 countries represented. I remember a few World Championships that had less than 6 countries. This feels really special. So many countries here. We've got one more 9 here. at Tampere before we take it back over to Nokia for the final 2 rounds.
Thanks to the Founders Club.
Remember, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Let's get to that big number we're looking for. Woohoo! You guys can help us.